It's hoodie day here on After the Drill. Hope you participated. We're all here. Hoods up.
Hoods up.
Couple of hoodlums. Hello.
What's
I
up?
feel like a Jedi now.
What is up, beef?
What is up, Dan? It's hump day.
Yeah.
We had an exciting day. We got a dime bet on the board.
Well, we got one.
Got one in the books. Dan and Jeff, an official dime bet has been made.
Now, do you ever sit there and think like who you agree with in the dime bets when those happen, or do you?
Every time.
Do you?
Every time.
And like, okay, so let's look at a couple of them. The Jason Witten one. Did you think I'd win or he'd win?
I felt very confident that you would win that.
You did.
Yeah.
You liked me in that one.
Yeah.
Utah Houston Game 4 last year NBA playoffs.
Honestly, I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
I think I felt like the sweep was coming.
Uh-huh.
So I think I sided with you on that one.
Okay.
But
You won that
I'm not
one.
surprised. My lack of Utah Jazz knowledge would have really burned me.
Bears in the playoffs in 2019.
I also did not think they were a playoff team.
Okay, so what do you think of the Gase to lead the Jets to the playoffs for the next 2 years?
That's a no-go.
It's a no-go.
I feel like you and I aligned very much on these.
Okay, and
I also don't feel like Julian Edelman is going to get the right.
that's 36 catches.
36 catches.
And they're at the end of the line.
They're at the end of the rope.
I mean, he's banking on them playing 3 games this year.
3 games this year.
I look at like 2
2 games.
tops.
Then what happens next year?
And then
Because if they
next
go
year-
out hard and Tommy B decides he's done.
I think Tommy B might. I don't.
Then what?
Yeah.
Now, was it contingent on Brady being his quarterback, or was it just taking?
No.
Oh man.
He took the bet.
Because I mean, who plays quarterback for the Patriots next year if Tommy B decides he's done?
Now, I don't even know how old you.
Nick Foles?
Let's look how old Julian Edelman is.
Could it be Nick Foles?
What if Julian Edelman went
Be a
to
big
another
factor
good
here?
team though? That could help.
That could happen. What if he came here?
That would hurt him.
That would hurt the. Julian Edelman is
What do you think he is age-wise?
let's say
32?
31 or 2.
33.
33.
34 next year. Anyway.
So that's in the books, guys.
We had trivia today.
We had
We
trivia.
had a no-hitter going
We
to
were
the
going so
last
strong
one.
until the end.
And then we
That's
lost
some
it.
stupid literary
Literature.
question. Which, my God, who reads books?
Who wrote Catch 22? Now, who was it?
I don't even remember. The question was a real catch-22.
Gosh,
Because who the hell reads books?
I wanted to go with the Grapes of Wrath guy, Steinbeck.
Nerds. Nerds!
I read books. You know that.
I know, I read books too, but that one, that was lost on me.
Catch 22, I didn't read.
Ray
And if I
Bradbury.
did read, I read along. It was,
John something.
oh, God.
Hopkins.
I can't remember already.
Ray Bradbury.
That's it.
No?
No.
Salinger. J.D. Salinger.
No, it wasn't him either.
No. All right.
All right, let's check. We got it now.
Now we got to look it up. What else is going on, Googans?
Coming, man.
We don't feel very strong about the Big Cats headed into the black hole on Sunday afternoon.
Although Jeff's got a little bit more hope, I think.
Yeah, I think he's being bullied by the text line. You know, he gets on the text line and he lets those people sort of...
Joseph Heller.
Heller. What the Heller?
Yeah, he does. He's very his mood biorhythms. You guys can shape him if you get on him.
Shape him, mold him.
He starts
direct
to
him.
crack a little bit.
Cracks a little
Gets
bit.
a little pissy.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So the
Then
Jags,
doesn't admit it. Well, I tell him he does.
6.5 points the line. A lot of people feel like
that's my leadoff bet in the Friday Five.
lay that and count some cash.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, guess where John's on the video commenting Joseph Heller. He's just rubbing it in at this point.
I mean, GSJ. You dirty so-and-so.
GTH, GSJ. How about that?
I mean, if you had just gotten off after the last question and not gone to Catch 22 literature category.
If you just be like, okay, after the casting call, be like, I gotta go to work.
Yeah, casting
We'd
call.
have a perfect game and
Big
feel
win.
great. But
I got the casting call.
You
Sally
did.
Field.
Sally Field, Spider-Man.
The movies.
She played Aunt May.
She did.
And
She was
the
also
forgettable
in,
Spider-Man movies.
what were the other ones? Gump? Was that one of the
Forrest
ones that
Gump
threw out
and
there?
Fried Green Tomatoes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
She's been in a lot. The Flying Nun. I think he said
Sally
Flying
Field,
Nun. Smoking the
Smoking
Bandit.
the Bandit. Sybil. She's been in a lot. She's been in a lot of stuff. Sally Field's a working actress.
I always thought Sally Field was cute as a button.
I do too. I thought she was a lovely lass.
Yeah.
I always had kind of a little bit of a crush on her,
Yeah.
watching like Smokey and the Bandit on cable.
Cute as a button.
As a lad.
Yeah.
She's a cute little lady.
Yeah.
She kind of ran with Bert for a while, right?
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bert, don't play.
before Lonnie took over.
Oh Lonnie.
Lonnie.
Bert's gone now.
Bert's
Bert
gone.
passed.
Lonnie's still with us though, right?
Yeah.
Lonnie's hanging tough.
So is John Robinson at LSU, as I pointed out today on J-Rob, Tony's old coach.
Hanging tough. You guys talked about it this morning, the Ivan Mazel's coaching rankings.
Oh yeah, that
There
was
seems to be a lot of, he's getting a lot of heat, especially about where he put Herbs.
Yeah, 46.
They're coming at him hard with the Herbs. Somebody said, is there a 40-point or a 40 position penalty for working for a competing network.
Yeah, it might be it.
As he had Herbs at 47.
46
for Herbs.
It's just the guys who are in front of him. Like
Yeah.
Frank Beamer is
Frank
in no way,
Beamer.
shape, or form a better coach than Urban Meyer.
Like right in front of him.
And Frank Beamer's a great coach,
Frank
Hall of
Beamer's a
Fame
good
type coach, but Urban Meyer's transcendent, man.
Right.
Urban Meyer won
And Frank Coach.
natties at 2 different places.
Right. Herbs
Um,
has 3 natties at 2 different schools.
Yeah.
Incredible record.
By the way, and he won at Bowling. He won everywhere. He
Won
won
at
at
Bowling
Bowling
Green,
Green.
Utah.
He won at Utah.
Ate a
He
pizza
won
on
at
a golf
Florida.
cart.
He won at Ohio State, and he got better at each place.
Yeah.
The only thing he didn't deliver at Ohio State was that second natty.
Which you wonder if everything hadn't gone kind of sideways for him,
Yeah.
if he wouldn't have gotten there.
Right.
You know, it seemed like he was kind of on the upswing.
Herbs
and
is
then went sideways on
I
him.
think people don't like Herbs and they don't like the way he does it, but he does it just like everybody
get it.
else does it. It just he gets a little more.
His personality doesn't
No,
like sit with people.
I mean he
Something
was
about
fine to me at Florida. I wasn't.
It's something about him
Yeah,
that like it's off.
yeah.
It's off with Herbs. Herbs
Yeah.
is a little off. I
Little
don't know
off.
what it is. He's a little off, and not like in the fun, like aloofish way, like
Like Nick
Beach,
Saban is more likable than Herbs, which is saying a
which
lot.
is weird.
Yeah.
because Nick Saban seems
Unlike
like an unlikable guy, but
But
he's
he-
become more likable.
Yeah.
sort of like Belly has become more likable.
in that
age.
documentary or whatever it was I was watching last night with Nick Saban and Bill
Saban,
Belichick.
Belly.
They interviewed their children, and his son, Nick Saban's son, was being interviewed.
Rick Saban,
Lou Saban.
close enough.
I don't know. And he says,
His daughter,
he
Chick
goes,
Saban.
he goes, my dad's kind of, through the years, he's gotten a little more mellow. He's not as intense. No, that's not right. I'm sorry, that's wrong. He's just as intense as ever been. So it was funny. It was funny how he was trying.
Now, Dan,
Yes, sir.
you stay more in tune with the college football circles than I.
I love it.
When Lane
Lane
was
Train.
introduced at Ole Miss, people sort of dug back up the story of him and Nick Saban's daughter, which many people
Yeah,
don't necessarily believe is true.
yeah.
But then it brought up a tale of him on the sideline while he was at FSU or FAU being heckled by students while they were on the road.
Uh-huh.
And they were in the front row shouting at him, Lane, and they're giving him grief.
Uh-huh.
And at one point, one of them said, Lane, how was Nick Saban's daughter?
Uh-huh.
And they said that Lane turned around and said, better than your mom.
Oh.
And then held out his play card and dropped it
Wow.
like a microphone.
Yeah.
Whether it's true or not, I don't know.
I would think
But I
that.
enjoyed the hell out of the tale.
I don't think the initial part of the story is true.
That Lane had a relationship with
But I
Nick
do
Saban's
think
daughter.
that the second part of the story probably would be
Yes.
true.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even though Lane's setup for the punchline sort of implied that it was true.
Mm-hmm.
I got
Right,
you. Yeah.
right.
Yes.
I think it was more of you're yelling at me. These
Yeah, so I'm
insults,
going to give you something back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah,
And
that's
I'm
what-
fine with that. I like coaches and players giving it back to like the loudmouths in the front.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you're in there in person and you're giving it to them,
Yeah.
and the player gives it back, I'm all about it.
I agree.
I like it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
fun.
fair.
It's fun.
That's fair.
On that note, Googans, we're going to bid you a fond farewell.
Peace out, dogs.
Tomorrow, Thursday, that means Doc Kevin Murphy.
Yeah.
That means the Riley Report.
Yeah.
That means lots of good stuff going on.
Okay.
As we head towards sadly the end of football season, and
Wow.
it's winding down now. Dan, it goes fast.
We got bowls and we got the playoffs and
Bowls
we
are
got
on
3
deck.
more Jags games.
Speaking of bowls tonight
Go Bulldogs.
goes for a state title against Booker T. Best of luck,
Who are we? Booker T.
Booker T.
Send money.
Send money, please.
Cash.
Venmo at
Cash.
Dan Hicken. I don't know if that's real.